What is up, guys? New Thrifter back. Today I'm going to open up and go through all these cards that I got from my friend in my unit. They actually gave it to me for free. If you see my last video, I talk about it for a quick second, but they all know that I collect cards, so when they offered to give them to me for free, I kind of was surprised. Don't know what's in it, so that's what we're going to do today. So let's go. Alright guys, so let's go through this album. I have no idea what's in it, so we're just going to kind of flip through it. Obviously I've got some stamps in there. I actually remember seeing them and I asked if they wanted them, but then they're like, no, it's all fine. Anyway, let's go through it real quick. I'm not going to take anything out, but looks like we got a lot of Steve Young cards here, which is really cool. A couple Jerry Rice. So I'll probably end up scanning them in my Collects app. Not affiliated, again, not sponsored by them, but that's just the app I use. So got a lot of 49ers. There's some more, there's another Jerry Rice. There's a rookie card. Brandon Williams, Tyrell Owens. Anyway, so bunch of football cards. Like I said, we'll probably go through that. Check out a few. Here, let's see. Lots of 49er cards. All right, look, we got a little group of cards here. Let's check that out. And that thing immediately broke, the rubber band. Not sure why they had that together, but let's see what they got in this. So that was interesting. There's a Michael Jordan draw your own card. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, let's see real quick what these were. Brent Barry. I'm not sure who this one is. There's you, a Penny. Is that Penny Hardaway? Yep. There's Glenn Robinson, a couple of his. David Benoit, Cedric Ceballos, Casey Shaw, and DeMarco Johnson. All right. Moving on, some more 49ers. Then we got some, there's a Chris Webber down here. Okay. There's some, yeah, just a bunch of randoms in a sense. It kind of looks like, how a lot of us collected them back in the day, just by teams, whoever was playing on the team. Didn't even matter who it was really, but all randoms. These are all, what are these, tops 98? Ooh, they're tops 98 cards. So let's see. Horace Grant down here. Larry Bird, Kevin Garnett. Ray Allen here. There's Jason Kidd. There's Charles Barkley. Oh, here, cool. That's a cool one. John Stockton one. David Robinson. Oh, those are pretty neat. Let's see. Grant Hill there in the middle. Oh, cool. I don't know if I have a Kobe Bryant card, and that's pretty cool right there. That is neat, if you guys can see that. So this is a Fleer Tradition, 98.99. And I don't, like I said, I don't know if I even have a Kobe Bryant or have ever found one, so that's really cool off the bat. I'm happy about that. I don't even know if it's worth anything, probably not, but Dennis Rodman. Cool, all right. And these now are NBA hoops. Again, like 98. Larry Johnson, Muggsy Bugs, Karl Malone. There you go, the mailman. Greg Ostertag. All right. Tracy McGrady, Alonzo Mourning, David Robinson. Gary Payton, Hakeem Olajuwon. Let's see, these are Anthony Hardaway, Damon Stoudemire, Matt Harpring. He used to play for the Jazz as well. Damon Stoudemire, Mark Eaton. Yep, the Jazz. There's a few Utah Jazz ones there. Cool. All right. There's your another Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Shaquille O'Neal, right? Yep. Cool. There's another Scottie, Reggie Miller, Shaquille O'Neal, Allen. Those are neat. Bowman Bests. These are cool too. Jason Kidd, Allen Iverson. Cool. Derek Fisher also played a little bit for the Jazz. He's all right, neat. Some tops. 2006, those ones. Reggie Miller here. Oh, there's a LeBron. Oh, that's a LeBron James right there. What the heck? All right, we had to pull this one out. That is a top or hot prospect NBA LeBron. That's cool. 2004. That's a neat one. I'm definitely gonna throw that back in there, keep it safe, and we'll put that in a penny sleeve. But that's neat though. I like seeing those too. Jay Humphries, Derek Harper up here, Clyde Drexler, yeah, right there. Another Scottie Pippen. Mark Eaton up there, Thurl Bailey. Dirk Nowitzki, nice. There's another David Robinson. What else we got? Clyde Drexler, Patrick Ewing, Tim Hardaway. Okay. Gary Payton up there. Again, Gary Payton right there. Horace Grant. Ron Harper. There's another Karl Malone right here. Tim Duncan. Paul Gasol. Nice. Oh, Jenny McCarthy. Look at that kind of art. That's cool. Jay-Z. Wow. How interesting is that? Jay-Z card down there. Oops. There we go. Jenny McCarthy and Jay-Z. Didn't know that they had cards. Larry Johnson. And that Larry Johnson up there. I've seen a bunch of these ones in the past. These are 90s hoops. These right here. Yeah. Rookie cards down. Steve Nash. All right, that's cool. Steve Nash. Brian Evans. There's a Jeff Hornacek. All right. Grant Hill, Gary Payton there. David Robinson. Jason Kidd, Sean Kemp. Nice, these are cool looking too. What's we got up in there? Horace Grant down there. Muggsy Bogues. Shaquille O'Neal, Clyde Drexler, Kevin Garnett again. Sorry guys, I keep kind of tapping that. Trying to, not the best recording. Trying to figure out new ways to record better. Derek Fisher. Cool. Nice. John Stockton, Karl Malone, All-Star Game, 89. Those are neat. Scottie Pippen up there. Tracy McGrady. Tim Duncan here. David Robinson. There's another John Stockton. And another Scottie Pippen. Karl Malone. I know I've got that card also somewhere. Jason Kidd. There's another Karl Malone. Awesome. I like finding a lot of Jazz cards. Carlos Boozer. Dennis Rodman. Alright. I don't know why they've stacked these the way they have, but it's cool. Jason Kidd card. Let's see what we have in here. Chris Webber. Chris Whitley, Terry Davis, Mark McCone, Marty Conlon, Kevin Duckworth. Let's see. Steve Francis. And all these wanna be these victories. Keith Van Horn. I don't know his name. Cedric Sabalos, Mookie Blakelock. Let's see what's in these. Scott Williams, Tony Kukoc, or I can't remember. Larry Johnson, Mark Fizzer, Patrick Ewing card, Anthony Parker, TJ Ford, Allen Houston. Yeah. Let's see. And looks like that's going to be it for this. Alright guys, so I went back through that binder and I found a few more cards that I didn't talk about in there, so I wanted to go through them right here real quick with you guys. So I found this Jason Kidd. It wasn't mentioned in there, but and I'll have, and the prices are up there. Here's this other Jason Kidd, Stars Power. And then this was a pretty cool find. I can't believe I passed through it, but they actually had 3 of these Kobe Bryants, and yeah, they're all together, so pretty cool. These are Topps, let's see, these were Topps 98 cards. The condition isn't the best. I mean, you guys can see that they're, you know, the edges are chipped, but it's still a Kobe Bryant card, and so still, and there's 3 of them. This one looks like it might be the better of them all, but it does still have chipped corner. But otherwise, still, I think a really good find. Like I said before, I don't think I've found Kobe Bryant cards in any of these mystery boxes. There's another Ray Allen card, and then another LeBron James card, Upper Deck Slam. I'm surprised I missed that one. And then there's Tracy McGrady. This was Topps Chrome 2005. And then there's another John Stockton card. So pretty sweet, good looking card. SP Authentic 2000. And then this was the Holy Grail, guys. I call it the Holy Grail, sorry. The score of the whole binder itself, but was this Topps Chrome Allen Iverson card. And man, when I scan this, you'll see it right here, I couldn't believe the price on it. And this, I put it immediately, once I scanned it, put it in a penny sleeve and top loader. I mean, it is a nice looking card, and definitely the score of the binder. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed going through that binder with me. Again, we'll be going through the box next after that, and then we still have the shoe box full. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe.